What's going on YouTube? What's happening? It's Beretta19 back with y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. Ooh. Hope everybody's doing alright. Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody had a blessed day. Real quick, you guys. If you're going through a bad patch in your life right now, you're frustrated, you're aggravated, and everything, you don't know where your next meal is coming from. You might be homeless, you might be just broke up out of a relationship or divorced out of a marriage and everything. Please understand something. Jesus loves you. Give your soul to Jesus. Give your life to Jesus. He does care about you. It's not no religion. Make sure you keep yourself motivated. Stay motivated. No matter who walk away or no matter who give up on you, stay connected to Jesus. Love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody. Respect yourself. If you can't respect yourself, don't expect nobody to respect you. So keep that in mind. Remember, as long as you keep the drive alive, you keep the dream alive. All right? In Jesus' name, amen. Real quick, you guys, if it's your first time tuning in on my channel and you're trying to figure out, you heard some stuff about my channel or you want to check me out, everything, please understand something. I talk about real stuff on this channel. I don't bullshit nobody. I come straight forward and very direct. Okay, I talk about stuff that actually go on in people's lives, and I address it in a way that you can feel it and understand it. Excuse me, real quick. I ain't here to put you down. I ain't here to downgrade you or low grade you. I ain't here to make fun of you. I ain't here to dog you. I ain't here to talk about you. I'm here to challenge you to be a better man and better woman. Okay? We all can do that, include myself. I'm here to challenge you to be a better man, better woman. Stop listening to every damn thing you hear, or listen what the media or social media is saying, what the TV is saying, and everything. Make sure you listen to somebody who know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, and they ain't gotta be rich, and they ain't gotta be popular, they ain't gotta be this and everything. They just talking about just real life stuff, particularly work that works on your character. All right, you guys. Oh, somebody came and said something to you about my channel and everything, or said some negative and everything that I don't like him, I unsubscribe from him or whatever the case may be. Please tell them to go straight to hell, because I'm gonna talk real shit and I'm gonna keep it real and unedited. That's the way I am off, on, and off camera. All right, you guys. The title of today's subject is called "It's Time to Let the Cat Out the Bag." I repeat, it's time to let the cat out the bag. Please understand something, you guys. In this life and everything, it ain't but so much you can keep bottled in before it spill out of control if you don't release it. You guys, this is a short life. Okay, life ain't tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Me, you, nobody. Okay? Understand something, you guys. When you are navigating through life and everything, you are going to get hit with obstacles. You're going to get hit with challenges. And it's up to you and everything, how you handle those challenges, how you handle stress, how you handle disappointment, tragedy, all the negative emotions and everything. How you handle it will determine your outcome. Understand something, you guys. How you treat people and everything, you will reap what you sow. If you disrespect people and you dog people, don't, like I said, don't expect everything to do people wrong and do wrong things to people and live a beautiful life. Don't expect to get a blessing from God if you just curse somebody else. Don't expect everything to get a blessing from God if you just dishonored your parents. Don't expect a blessing from God if you just abandon your kids. Just telling you. You guys, you got people and everything who keep secrets, who keep stuff hidden and everything. It's time, everything, that they let go of some stuff. Whatever's in your life that's a secret, that's frustrating you, that hurts you, that bring back bad memories, you need to release it. Otherwise, and everything, you gonna have you're gonna end up having possibly a nervous breakdown, or it's gonna end up into bad health issues. Okay, and you don't want that. Please understand something. If somebody wronged you, somebody done you wrong and everything, you have to be released. You release yourself from that person and announce your pain. Because remember, whatever they done wrong to you, they walking around living their life. If they left you and everything, they walk around living their life and everything while you carrying that shit around you. That's one thing I had to learn about dealing with my dad and everything. My quote unquote, if you want to call it biological dad. I had to release him. Because I can't, when I was a kid, of course, I carried a lot of stuff that he did or his abandonment or whatever. But as I got older, I realized everything. You got to let people be. Remember, somebody's either for you or they against you. Ain't no damn in between. Understand something, you guys. It's hard to navigate it's hard to go through life and not expect everything, something bad not to happen. It's hard to go through life and everything and try to live as good as you can, try to live with God the way God wants you to live and everything, and not expect the devil to play games. Okay, that's unrealistic because he gonna play games whether you want him to or not. And understand something, you guys. Something else I've learned. In order to have peace in this world, the very things or people you love, no matter how much you love them, you're going to have to release them, let them go in order to get what you need, and that's peace. I'm going to say it again. No matter how much you love something or someone, in order to get peace, you're going to have to let them go in order to get what you need, and that is peace. So please understand that. There's some people and everything you're going to have to break up from. There's some people you're going to have to walk away from. There's some family members you're going to have to delete out of your phone. There's some friends you're going to have to walk away from in order to have peace. And remember, you guys, peace and everything don't cost anything because Jesus paid everything. In other words, Jesus picked up the tab for our peace. Don't let nobody else try to steal it from you. Because this joy I have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. But you have people in your life that will stress you out, that will try their best and everything to mess you up, try to get you frustrated, get you mad, everything. Deliver yourself and remove them out of your life. Like I say, get a ass ultimatum. Either you change or I leave. Nobody got time for all the chaos, man. It's time and everything for us to let go of some things. It's time for us and everything to tell people how you really feel about them sober. Okay, you ain't got to be drunk to tell the truth. You ain't got to be high to tell the truth. You ain't got to be on some medication to spill out how you really feel about somebody. Understand something, you guys. Excuse me. If you ever want to find out how somebody feel about you, if you ever want to find out if that wife really care, if you want to find out if that husband care, your kids care, make them mad. You make them mad and they will show their true colors. Remember, please understand something. The actions of a mad or angry man is a man that's been hiding those actions all along inside. I'm going to say it again. The actions or anger of a man or woman that they display towards you or to display and everything in front of you is actions or feelings that he's been had inside. Okay? Remember, if it's not in you to do something, I don't care how mad or how angry or how happy you are, you're not going to do it. Okay? This is why a lot of people and everything don't understand how people, when they get drunk, all of a sudden start telling stuff and saying stuff like, damn, that's how you really feel? Because it's almost like it's a liquor, it's almost like it's a liquid substance that make them all of a sudden spills like a truth serum and everything. It makes them tell the truth. See, me, I don't need no alcohol to tell the truth. I'm going to just tell it straightforward to you. That's just how I am. But like I said, y'all, it's time for you to let the cat out of the bag on some situations. It's time for you to let some people know that are next to you how you really feel about them. It's time you let your husband know and everything that he ain't been treating you right. And if you don't change, his ass gonna get left. It's time for you to let your wife know and everything. Since she think Joe or Bill is stronger, got more money and everything and all this other crazy shit and everything. It's time you let her know that if you do not change, you won't come in with all this damn confusion or keep telling me you know a man that's better than me, I'm going to go bye-bye or you going to go bye-bye. Just want to let you guys know and everything. Don't let the cat out of the bag just yet. But make sure when you do, make sure the people that are wrong you The people have, took you for granted, don't appreciate you, make sure they know. Always make sure you let people know where you stand with them. That way they know how to treat you. See, when you set boundaries and everything for people, they say you're difficult. They say that you too strict, you too serious. Everything you need to lighten up. Bullshit. When you set boundaries with somebody and everything, it's not you trying to push them away, but you let them know, man or woman, family or friend, this what I'm gonna tolerate, and this what I'm not gonna tolerate out of you. You're not gonna be talking to me this way, and you're not gonna be treating me this way. That's how you have to do it. Because if you don't tell people, if you let them get away with it, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep dogging you. They're gonna keep treating you any kind of way. And y'all men out there and everything, I'm gonna be real with you. Some of y'all men and everything, y'all need to grow some. Stand up to people in your life. Stand up to your friend that disrespect you. Stand up to your wife that disrespect you. You ain't crazy or deranged for doing that. All this nonsense about women in power and all that, like I said before, I made many videos for women and everything, but sometimes it ain't the man that's doing wrong. Sometimes it ain't the man that cheated. It ain't the man that broke up a happy home. Sometimes it ain't the man who don't show affection. It ain't the man that don't appreciate. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's the woman. So let's make sure we get all this nonsense out of our head. And that we don't need men and men this and men that. Like I said, if you don't need a man, everything, there are plenty of us dykes out there. Have fun. I'm just keeping real with you. You tired of men, you hate men, just let you know. Let the cat out the bag. You got people going both ways nowadays. You got people running around here screwing the same sex. You got people running around here. Ain't nothing wrong with being with the same sex. Ain't nothing wrong with this. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking and drinking. Well, I'm gonna give your ass the uncut version of it, whether you like it or not. You keep messing around with this. Like I said, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. You keep messing around with the same sex you think is cool. If your ass gonna mess around and catch a disease. I ain't me speaking it over. It's me telling you what's real. You keep smoking and drinking, think ain't nothing wrong with it. Your ass gonna mess around and get diagnosed with cancer. Cause that's what smoking and drinking leads to. So I'm just letting you know and everything. You don't want to hear the truth, you're more than welcome to go and talk, listen to somebody else. I'm fine with that. But I got to tell you what's real. You keep disrespecting your parents and everything. I promise you, when you get some kids, they gonna disrespect you. You keep mistreating your husband and everything, odds are and everything, you're going to find yourself either getting cheated on or getting left. Or worse, you might get tired of it and try to do something to you. You keep cheating on your wife and everything, and you think ain't nothing wrong with you. Think you play a player from the Himalayas and all that shit and everything. When she come in, when she cheat on your ass, or leave your ass, or do something to you, then you going to know something. You keep neglecting your kids, abandoning your kids and everything. When your ass get become an old man or old woman and everything, you think your kids ain't gonna remember that? And you wonder why they don't come see you now and you in a nursing home? Or they may have put you in a nursing home? Just letting the cat out the bag, man. Don't nobody want to hear the truth. Everybody want to hear everything else but the truth. They want to hear what everybody else talking about. So just let you know and everything. Every day we make decisions. And me, I want good things to come to me. I want to reap my harvest with everything that God promised me. I want all everything that God has for my life. It's never too old to learn something. You know something, you guys? I learned something about kids. I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done. I learned something about children. Children have more sense than adults do. Children have more love than adults do. And children and everything are more honest than adults are. Brandon, what you mean? Like you heard me say this before, two kids can be playing with a toy. One of them get mad about the toy and they both start fighting. But shortly after they get through fighting, they right back playing. Us adults, we get mad and fight over something, or we gotta grab guns, we gotta kill each other. But the kids don't do that. And for the life of me, I can't understand why we can't even learn from our own children. But yet a lot of people don't want kids though. Mm. So like I said and everything in this video, it's time for you to pull the cover off some people. It's time for you and everything to reveal to some people who you really are. Because they sitting there prejudging you. They think you an idiot. They think you're lazy. They think you're stupid. They think you're soft. They think you a pushover. They think you uneducated. They think you're broke. It's time for you to let the cat out the bag and let them know who the hell they messing with. It's time for you and everything to let your family know and everything that, okay, I understand you might be balling now, but wait till you see when I come up. It's time for you to let people know and everything. I don't think you've been a real family, been a real family or friend. It's time you let the cat out the bag. It's time that you let people know where you stand with them. It's time you let your wife know that the fact that you caught her cheating that night and she don't think you know. It's time for you to reveal to her, yeah, I caught you. It's time that you let your husband know he been hitting on you all this time and dogging you all this time. That his ass and everything is finna be in the grind, finna be in the grinder. That he finna pay for what he's done. It's time for you to let the cat out the bag. It's time for you to remove people out of your life that hadn't technically no business being there. It's time for you to stop chasing stuff and chasing people that never even want to be bothered with you anyway. It's time for you to stop acting bougie and start realizing everything that you ain't no better than nobody else. It's time for you to stop trying to front like you making X amount of dollars when you know you don't make nowhere near that. I'm telling you, pull the cover off people. Pull the cover off people. Because it might be false advertising themselves to you. It might be put on a facade. So, with that being said, you guys, hope y'all got something out of this and everything. It's time for you to let the cat out the bag. You guys, mark my word. God got a blessing coming for me. And everything, God got good things coming for me. And he got blessings and good things coming for y'all as well. I'm letting the cat out the bag. You've been struggling too long. You've been crying too long. People been pushing you aside too long. People been dogging you for too long. You've been lonely for too long. God gonna fix that. God gonna fix that. Jesus didn't stretch high and died and everything on Calvary for you to live in misery. Jesus didn't take the stripes and everything so you as a woman can sit up here take the stripes and hitting and punching from some punk ass man. So I'm gonna let you know and everything. It ends today. It's time the cat got out the bag. Because he been crawling around there, crawling all messing around there. It's time to let his ass out the bag and reveal the truth to people. It's time you tell your wife no. It's time you step up and be a man. Be a man, and step up to the plate and be a man. It's time for you to start get back loving your kids. It's time for you to stay at home instead of out cheating or hanging out with the boys when you should be at home raising your kids and being there with your wife. It's time for you to start loving people, stop being jealous of people. It's time for you to stop doing low down crooked shit to people and everything and expect God to bless you. It's time for you to do it, man. I keep telling you, tomorrow ain't promising nobody. It's up to you what you do with now. It's time for you to help somebody when you know you can help somebody. It's time for you, both ladies and gentlemen, to stop judging people based off how they appear to you. It's time for you to stop doing that. It's time for you to get that degree. It's time for you to graduate from high school. It's time for you to get that GED. It's time for you to prove the haters and the doubters and even family are wrong and everything. Ain't no better time than the now time. It's Beretta 19, you guys. It's time you let the cat out the bag. Reveal all and everything that God has put inside you. People think they know you. People think they can judge you. People think they got you figured out. They ain't got shit figured out. It's time for you to show them what you're working with. This Beretta 19. Get people out of your life that don't support you. Get people out of your life that bring you stress. Get people out of your life that don't care nothing about you. Get people out of your life and everything that don't want to see you go nowhere. Get people out of your life that don't speak over you. Get people out of your life that abuse you. Get people out of your life that slander you. Get people out of life that's messy as hell. Get people out of your life and everything don't give a shit about you. Get people out of your life that dog you. Get people out of life that cheat on you. Get people out of your life that because they feel they have money or education that's more to you, they feel they better than you. Get people out of your life like that. You don't want to be in my life or you come in my life cause corruption, your ass got to go. Exit stage left. And don't come back till you learn some damn sense. It's Beretta 19. It's up. The decision is yours. The choice is yours. Let the cat out the bag. Take care.